Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing a little review of a VoD that was sent to me recently. It's a YouTube VoD. Let's see what's going on here. So it's around 2k rank. Shouldn't be too bad. Instalock Ana, I like that. Ana's pretty good right now. The highest quality possible, yep. Okay, let's move into it. Skip ahead. I mean, the current team comp's not that great, but it's gold. This should maybe work. The only thing that could happen is if the enemy has a Reinhardt, you're going to be kind of screwed. Just hope that you have enough damage. I guess you can't really control anyone outside of yourself, so let's focus on the individual play for this review. Oh, wait, I already missed a kill. So right out of the gate, someone just gets picked by Hanzo. Yep. Okay, well, not much you can do there. You guys are speeding through. Pharah on the left side. Right now, you should be looking to get the Pharah. Like, she just got away for free over on that side. Let's go back a little bit. Right here, your focus should be at the top left. Not trying to heal the Roadhog who took like 30 damage. If you can pick off that Pharah right now, this means you basically get to push for free. Your Hanzo is soon to respawn. You should have tried to get that Pharah. It takes 3 shots from you, assuming nobody else hits it. Usually 2 shots and then throwing your anti-heal nade right over here will do it. Or throwing it against his wall when he's trying to get the health back. But instead, you just kind of sit there. So you even had the soldier shooting him, and there she goes. And it just feels like a lot of wasted time. You're now kind of giving the Hanzo time to aim. You should have just moved past. You have a Lucio there. Just tell him to speed boost. Standing here is not going to help. You finally noticed the Pharah though. So now, let me tell you one thing about the position all of you guys are in right now. You guys are currently on like the lowest ground possible, and what happens is their Hanzo gets to free spam at you. They get to corner peek you guys from both here and the Pharah from up top, and you guys are not going to be able to accomplish anything from this position, except for try to like speed boost through lower. Yeah, the position right here is not that great, but let's move on. So right now it's just Lucio and you. Okay, Roadhog's coming too. You say group up, and then you just kind of go in. That nade was late. You should have naded first. Also, you should have naded the Roadhog maybe instead. Try to get Roadhog +1. That could have worked better, but let's see how this goes. So you completely miss your nade. You should just work on that. Nade is really not that hard to miss. And then you get chased down by Mei. Okay. Yeah. Also, like, in this fight right here, you just got completely zoned out from your team because of the tunnel vision. Instead, what you should have done right here. Okay, your Roadhog was anti-naded. I didn't see that before. But what you should have done is maybe taken a couple of shots at the Ana, and then tried to take high ground. If an Ana gets to sit on high ground for an entirety of a fight, you win that fight completely. You get to just sit up there, heal. Their Hanzo is already dead, so you don't have to worry about that. The only other thing they had on their team, actually I don't know, but it was like a Zarya. a Mercy, an Anna, a Hanzo, and a Mei. So yeah, you would have not really had to deal with anything. Instead, you waste a lot of time not healing your team, and then die. So that Mei. No, I guess at least got you. All right, now right here. All right, they all said a Pharah. Here you switch off the healer. I guess I can kind of understand it because you didn't really heal at all. So might as well just switch to something and attempt to do anything. You now have a Reinhardt, so that's really good. I like the tanking right there. Going in front of the shield and then getting charged, that's good. Okay. Bit risky. You only have one healer and no one who can like target heal. And you get womboed the hell out, yeah. Yeah, that just feels bad. It happens. They just used Zarya, Hanzo, and the Pharah ultimate. So, also a pick that you could have done instead of Zarya was Diva. If you picked Diva, that would have probably led to a much better end result than this one. What? No, where was? You should have stayed with your junk right there. He was so low. You should have at least shielded. I don't know where he was getting damaged from, but he definitely was getting damaged. So okay, you at least you identify the Mercy here. Get her. Get that shield off. You should have. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, good. I like what you did right here. Definitely continue doing that. I use that trick a lot as well. Is when you're in trouble, you're low HP, so right here. Then the Lucio comes to help you. He boops off, and right here you just stay behind your bubble. This is really good. Like I can't stress this enough. I see Zarya's not do this, and teammates not do this for Zarya, but this is great play. This really helps out a lot. And I think this fight should be won for you guys. Yeah, you got this. Okay, cool. Right here, you could have used your ult. Right. Okay, the Mercy died before. However, in my opinion, I mean, I would have Graviton right here. Wait, right here? Where is that? Right here. When you see a Mercy just walk onto point, group together with 3 of her teammates, you ult that shit. Now, in this situation right here, it wasn't necessary. I don't think she res before, so you can be pretty certain that she has res up. And the idea behind that is to just get the Mercy out of there. If your team somehow did kill the other 3 before the Mercy, especially at gold, I can see that happening. Hell, it happens at GM from time to time where people just forget to click on the Mercy. And that's how you lose fights. And then like their spawners come in, it becomes a 6v6, and they wipe you. So luckily, it didn't really matter right here. As you can see, you're chasing the Hanzo. You're lucky that your Hanzo shot the Mercy, but it could have ended much worse. You should be trying to communicate with your Hanzo right now, like tell him that you have ult. But I saw that he seemed to only speak Russian. I read some of his chat stuff. So maybe that's not like the best thing. But just typing in chat like Hanzo, you, me combo, that is enough most of the time. I mean, I'm fortunate enough to speak Russian myself. So, okay, this Reaper just nice. So your team is 3 down. They're all spawning right now. This is where you ult. Your team was walking out of spawn, and they were really out of position, like right here. They have 3 over, and I'm pretty sure you guys did. Actually, never mind. The Mercy was still alive. I would have ulted right there. I think that would have most likely worked out. But I'm actually not sure anymore. Yeah, see, like where the Mercy moves in, I would have ulted right here. Then these two start backing off. They get into there. Your Junkrat's still alive, so he gets to just spam at that. There's someone behind right there. I think it was. Wait, who was that? Is that Lucio? No. Who is that? I think that is the Junkrat actually. Yeah, that is the Junkrat. So the Junkrat was in a great position to follow up. Just in general, they've stalled for like 3 minutes. Yeah, bursting through the bubble, good. Just keep going on the Mercy. And mess up their team. This is good. Let's see. Okay, right here there should be nothing happening. Let's turn the speed up for a bit. Alright, right here. Yeah, this is good. Pushing with 3 people. Your Hanzo gets a couple of nice picks, so that's good. He got the Mercy as well. Holy shit, this Hanzo's on fire. Yeah, keep pushing. Nice healing the Antinade. They waste Graviton. This is great for you guys. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. I thought they wasted Graviton. Never mind. That was a good grab. If they can follow up on the fight, which they don't seem to be able to do. Right here, you should be trying to shield, not pressing tab. Just look at your teammates. Get the shield on. Okay, good. Graviton it? Maybe? I mean, the Mercy's right there. I'd like to attend on one thing you're doing really wrong, and is you're holding on to this Graviton for really long. Like, there is holding on to Rav for slightly too long, and there's this. You're holding on to your Grav for way too long. My dog decided to come to me. Okay, and now you get a Graviton. It's a good Graviton. The Hanzo combo was on top of it. The thing is, like, even though you got this Graviton, you could have most likely had another Graviton if you used it near the first fight, and you guys would have been up a couple of minutes right now. Luckily, the enemy is... Actually, I would call someone who holds ult for too long worse than someone who, like, wastes it. Now, it depends on how hard you waste it, of course. But if you hold it for longer than it would take to get a new ult, and it's the way to think about it, that's the same thing as just wasting an ult and getting nothing off of it. No, that's something to keep in mind. Your Mercy walks in, reses. I think you guys can probably still get this fight, though. Get the Hanzo out of here. Another, like, little trick on Zarya is to right-click once your ammo starts running out. So right here is an example of that. Wait, was that right here? Or when you're going for the Hanzo? You could have gotten that kill much earlier by just... Let's see. Right here, left click, and that's where you right-clicked. Now, one thing is that it's more efficient, and we strive for being the most efficient players that we can be. The second thing is it bounces the Hanzo up in the air. People don't like when they're knocked around, and there's a good reason for that. It just throws off their aim. I don't know if he hits you even, but man, he could have like picked off someone and like snowballed the fight. Like just right clicking people is so good because they get bounced around. But you guys got it in, so let's skip forward a bit. Oh my god, it's 30 minutes. Let's see. Let's go. So right here, looking at your team, you guys need a healer. Okay, Anna gets locked in, and you decide to go. Lucio, the Diva, Zarya, Mercy, Lucio. Let's just skip forward and see what you play. Mercy. Okay. I can say a couple of things about Mercy. The first thing you should have told your teams is get the fuck back and get on high ground. But not always that the team's gonna listen to that. So the best thing you can do is kind of try to. I would have stayed at the corner right there to be able to heal my fuckers until they get back. Oh, and your Ana gets picked because they're playing forward with 2 man. Yeah. You can cancel your flight by pressing the flight button again, so in your case left shift. So he could have flown up halfway, healed, and then flown back. That was probably much better. Like right here. Where was that? Right here. Press shift. You press shift again right here after you've attached yourself and hold space. This way you're not flying into their diva. And the enemy team doesn't really know where you are. They just know that you're around. Okay. You guys seem to have held somehow. Yeah, the Tracer's still there. And there's a Genji there as well. Yeah, just shoot him. Nice one. So the Tracer is still upstairs. You should have someone deal with that. If not, just go deal with it yourself by shooting at her a couple of times. I'm of the opinion that Mercy does kind of okay against Tracer. If you're like backed up with your team like this, just tell your Torb like come with me. Let's go fuck up this Tracer real quick. There's no way a Tracer's gonna kill a Torbjorn and a Mercy. In both cases, but right now she's just allowed to harass. And then you decide to 1v1 her. No, don't turn back. You were gone. Right here, you were gone. And then you decide to go back in. See, like this Tracer already gave up on you. She was like, okay, that bitch got away. That's okay, but I mean, also they have like a diva up there, right? Like she used her ult. She was like, okay, she can't even move through the doorway right now because of her ult was used. What you do right now is you fly up to your Hanzo right here, and you crouch. You crouch and you hide like a little bitch. That's like the best thing you can do right now. Turning back is a death sentence. Staying on stairs is a death sentence. Going to your Reinhardt is a death sentence because there's a Genji nearby and you're at 40 HP, so one dash will kill you. Going to your Hanzo is the only way. Also, it makes him not dead after one hit. You're on AFK. And let's see if the Hanzo's still alive. No, he did. He died as one of the first people. He's already respawned. But yeah, you should have tried to save him. And save yourself. Right here, Genjis. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, and then your Ana gets DC'd, as I thought, because she wasn't moving before. I don't see right now when you're getting 1v1 by the I know you have a microphone because in this VoD you're talking, but I don't see you calling it out. You should be calling out that you're getting fucked up by this tracer in the back and call for your people to help you. You have like 4 more people in your team. Now you have 5. If you want tips on how you could have survived that 1v1, wait. Let's go back to that 1v1 and see what you could have done different before you died. So you go and heal that. Oh no, Tracer. First instinct. Is there someone I can fly to? Right now? No, not really. This is where you turn 180 degrees and try to fly the other way. Instead you take out your pistol, try to meme her to death. She was out of bullets. One thing you could have attempted to do was juke her at the door, walk through the door, walk around the corner, and try to walk back out. Tracers often blink around corners, so you can probably get away with that, maybe, depending on how. Another thing you could have tried to do is go behind boss. You had a May over there, but instead, you try to 1v1 the Tracer and you die for it, as you should be. I should her aim is shit. She meleeed you twice. Okay. Okay. Also, another thing, you were a Mercy with res up. You shouldn't have gone up to heal anyway. I mean, you guys were in a 5v6, so it kind of makes it more difficult. Okay. So, damage boosting and healing the Reinhardt is the wrong choice. Not just because you have res up and you should be hiding instead. But also because okay, you should have died for your wait for your Hanzo to die. I guess he didn't die. But you could have let him die and then got a 3-man res just to look cooler. Genji above you. Okay, you should have looked at that. You should have seen that. You didn't see that somehow. And your team dies for it. Right click, not heal. Or at least alternate. I think that your Reinhardt could have maybe gotten a couple more if you right click between your heals. Micromanaging heal and damage boost as Mercy is kind of important. You have res up again, just go and hide. Your Reinhardt's dead, don't try to save him. Okay, cool. Well, what I would have done in comp is I would have tried to save him if my whole team came. And usually the following couple of things will happen. One, Reinhardts don't do that in comp, usually. And the second thing is that if he does, then the whole team commits. This one kind of went alone, which meant, well, yeah, you know what it meant. Let's keep going here. Okay, there's a Discord in Mercy just jumping around shooting you. Okay, she gets punished for it. Just res this, fly through and res this. You only got 2 out of 3. That's bad. And your team gets Dragon Blade for it. Yeah, you didn't get the last one. Okay, you switch off to Anna. I understand that, especially with their double flanker setup. It's kind of hard for Anna to for Mercy to do anything as double flanker. How did that sleep dart not dart? Okay, right here. Instead of throwing the nade at the enemies, I kind of get what you're going for, but you should have thrown it. Wait, where do you throw it? You throw it right there. You should have thrown it right here. Because that will heal you. You would have been full HP again, and they would still be anti-naded. So that's cool. You miss your shots here. If you hit those shots, I'm not sure if it would have mattered, but it will never hurt to hit your shots. So you should practice on your accuracy, basically. but that's a cop out. Many more mistakes happen. So okay, I want to talk about something else during the last fight. The thing I would have done is I would have not contested until your other people died. So when you jump in on here, wait, let's see, where the Diva ult right here. The Diva ult. So right here, all you do is just shoot the enemies. What I would have done is I would have stayed high ground. That's one. I would have tried to heal nade the Zen, and then keep him up until your teammates arrive. And when your teammates arrive, try to heal them up, and once they die, that's when you go into contested payload. This more high risk, but what you're trying to do here is you're trying to, if you're trying to go in like that, try to sleep dart someone and then combo them out or something. Okay, what here? What you talk about here? I know it's tempting to do. I sometimes do it myself, but it's not productive. If you really want to escape gold, like you say in your title, don't do that. But okay. Let's see. And now your team kind of all gangs up on this one guy. I just feel like it's not the best thing to do. Your team, it doesn't matter. And again, you guys fight from the high ground, from the low ground. And their entire team is low ground as well. Something just on Numbani in general is you want to try control the high ground. Especially in games of this caliber. Because okay, not gonna talk about the 8. I kind of did. Whatever. Should have heal naded. Okay, still got the heal nade off. That's nice. You should focus on healing more, man. Way too often I see you try to go for shots when you could be trying to heal your team instead. Especially when you were winning a fight that hard, having a diva in mech is so big. Because she just does so much for the team. You're Zarius alone. Another thing I should attend you to is your sleep dart usage. Also the IDs are good, but the execution is very lacking. One thing I've heard of is trying to practice anti-sleep darts by just setting cooldowns to 0 in a custom game and just attempting to hit as many as you can on the Lucio. This should teach you the speed of it very well. So apart from just doing some main training, also try to train your sleep darts. Yeah, just they're being allowed to contest for way too long. As an Ana, in a situation where they're all contesting for so long, try to get your a sleep dart along this wall right here, the one they're all moving in against. Again, I see like 3 people critical and you trying to damage the enemy Genji. I have this sinking feeling that you're gonna not take the point, which is making me very sad right now. Alright, that soldier is doing good. Another thing, you could have again taken high ground and just set up top healing for free. Luckily for you, your team somehow Don't ask me how. I got the point. Nice sleep dart. That was nice. One of those extended hitbox sleep darts. Right now, your two tanks are without a healer. They're just in that corner right there. Oh, fairy in the air. You spotted in time. Good option to throw straight down there. Your entire team was around you, so yeah. Yeah, you should definitely practice your aim a bit more. I don't know what like the average aim at this level is, but to be an effective Ana, you really have to hit those shots, both on your teammates and on the enemies. How long have you been holding on to this nano boost? Something I actually haven't looked at, but after this round ends, I'm not sure how long this round's gonna last. I'm gonna see how long you're not using nano boost. Nano boost is one of the fastest charging ults in this game. Like, not even kidding. It's really fast. Alright, so you died here. So I'm gonna check. Okay. You got your nano at around 23:45. At 24:45, you still have it. That's already a minute long where you could have used nano, but you didn't. In your team, by the way, your nano boost targets are, depending on the situation, either D.Va or Soldier. If Soldier has ult, you just boost him. Easy win fight. Okay, crouch. Yeah, good one. Okay, sleep darting that doesn't work. You still have ult up. You still haven't used it. It is overtime. If you're okay, you use it at the end on a baby D.Va. Just that alone is losing you the game more than anything. But you got really far for the amount of time. You should have really nano boosted though. I would have boosted the D.Va when she was going in, because D.Va nano boosted in her current form is really strong. If you get a heal nade on that as well, it just does so much work. Well, let's see what you guys do now. We're gonna run a Roadhog. Please don't tell me you're gonna set up 1 point as Ana. I'm sorry if I sound overly negative. I'm just trying to be critical. Of course, yeah. I mean, some positive feedback is, I guess, maybe better. Okay, yeah, you're moving up top. In my opinion, the other high ground is better for Ana, and you're jumping down again. Now, this is not a high ground, which is not that great. Don't pay attention to people calling you an idiot for picking Ana. Yeah, okay, cool. No, get the Zarya. Why did you? Okay, in my opinion, heal nading the Zarya was better there, because she was in more trouble. Move on to high ground, please. I'm getting so nervous when looking at this. Alright. Nice sleep dart. That was really good. That bought you some time. So again, you have ult. So I'm gonna okay, it's 28:02. Okay. Holy shit, that Hans was pretty mad. Okay. Well, the good thing about that one is it got your Roadhog to survive. And you didn't hold ult for too long. He just barely survived though. But not knowing him won you the fight. So that's really good. Again, I really advise you to search for high ground, Zana, because you can be so much more effective at spreading heals. Also, telling people you're gonna go on Reddit doesn't really help you climb. You just saw someone go, oh, whatever. So the reason that with Ana specifically, it's really nice to have high ground. Right now, if there's gonna be a oh, did he get the TP? Or is the TP not even there? Oh, it is there. Cool. So yeah, the reason why Ana, wait, I'll pause the video real quick. The reason why Ana on high ground is so good is because right now, if the Roadhog's in front of you and there's people beyond that, you can't heal them. If you're on high ground, you'll be able to shoot over the Roadhog and heal those people that are actually behind him. So that's one of the reasons why high ground's really good for Ana. Another thing is you can place your nades way better, or way easier, I should say. It's easier to hit like a 3-4 man nade with maybe like 1 debuff and 3 buffs, or 2 debuffs, 2 buffs, which straight up wins you the fight. But alright, so that's something you can work on. Heal the soldier. Don't use nade. No, look. Nade has 10-second cooldown. Don't use it just like this. When you can literally just click on the soldier, don't waste your cooldowns. You have nano again, and it's the last 2 seconds. It didn't matter because I didn't get on point, but it's the last 2 seconds and you had nano, so keep that in mind.